Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try this Healthy Choice Complete Meals. This is the country herb chicken. It's white meat chicken patty with rich herb gravy, red potatoes, corn, and cherry blueberry dessert. One of the things I always like about the Healthy Choice meals, the Healthy Choice Complete meals, is you do get the dessert with it, and you get quite a bit of food, and it's only 280 calories, so it's can't beat that. I like the apples better than this, but these are pretty good too. Let's see, it's, like I said, 280 calories, which is, like I said, not bad. Cholesterol is only 45 milligrams. Sodium's less than 500 milligrams. That's good. Fat calories are only 50, so you're less than a third of that is fat calories, which is also good. So overall, pretty good deal. So we're gonna cut and remove the film cover from the dessert, microwave for 4 minutes, pull back the film and stir the potatoes and rotate the chicken 1/2 turn. Since I just kind of move it around a little bit, and sometimes I'll flip it over. Replace the film and microwave additional 2 to 3. I usually do 2, and make sure it's hot and cooked, and let it sit for a minute or 2 and let it finish. And you can do this in the regular oven too. So what I'm going to do, some corn leaked out. Where'd it come from? Corn. I'll stick this piece of corn in there somewhere. So there's the chicken patty, and you get some potatoes, and there's your corn, and there's your dessert. So we're going to take a knife and just cut around there to remove this film cover, and then put it in the microwave, and then be a second for you and like 6 minutes for me. All right, here's the meal out of the microwave. Don't get a ton of corn, but you get a good amount where you can definitely have enough to eat. And remember it, potatoes, you don't get a ton of those either, but definitely enough to enjoy. Pretty good sized piece of chicken. That's not a small chicken breast, honestly. Pretty good size. Get over there. And then you get, my fork off. And then you get the fruit. Like I said, this is cherries and blueberries, I believe. This one's not my favorite one. Again, the apples are my favorite. This one's not bad though. You can see there, it's more pureed fruit than, squished up, ground up fruit than actual whole fruit. But I don't know. They're not like whole cherries in there. Well, they may have been whole at one time, but they've been cooked down. So anyway, they're all cooked. So I'm gonna clean my fork off. That was good. So anyway, I'm gonna let this cool off and I'll be back. Okay, it's had time to cool off, and I'm gonna have to try this in like multiple bites. So different things. I'm gonna try separate things separately. This is the chicken, just chicken with a little bit of the sauce, gravy, whatever you wanna call it. That's some good chicken. Very tender, very moist. The gravy has tons of flavor. It tastes like a really good brown gravy you would have over mashed potatoes or country fried steak or something like that. It's really, really good. Yeah, I'm amazed how moist that is. It's really good moist, because sometimes you get these microwave chicken that's it's really dry. That one's super moist. There's a potato. It's just a random potato. That's okay. I mean, it's not spectacular. I wonder what it tastes like with a little gravy on it. It's good. It's good and tender. They're cooked well. They're not hard, which is always a good thing. You don't want a hard potato piece. It kind of takes away from it a lot. But, they're just average potatoes. They're okay. The gravy actually adds a lot of flavor to it, but the potatoes themselves are cooked well. They're just potatoes. And then a bite of corn. Again, I haven't added any seasoning to this either, so that's how I always eat them. The corn is pretty plain. It's kind of dry. Could use some butter or something in there. Butter, salt, and pepper. It's actually chewy almost, and almost pasty. The flavor is really good, but the texture is really, really dried out. And when you're chewing them, it's almost like it's a chewy, pasty feel. It's not really good. It's not moist at all. All the moisture has been cooked out of them. I don't know. Maybe you could probably add some butter to this and some salt and pepper. It increased the flavor of that a lot. But yeah, as they stand, they're kind of blah. And let me try the dessert. I got a dark berry and a lighter colored berry. I don't know which one's which, so there's a little bit of both. Has a tart dessert. It's good. You can really taste the cherry mostly. You can taste the blueberry too, but it's mostly cherry flavor. I do like it that it's warm. Not super sweet though. It's more of a tart dessert than a sweet dessert. So overall, it's good. It's just not spectacular. I wish that the chicken and the gravy matched everything else. Everything else is kind of blah, except for the cherries. The potatoes are just okay. The corn takes it down a notch. The chicken takes it up like 2 notches. So overall, the entire meal together, I'd probably give a 3. It's edible, it's good, not something I'd buy again. The chicken alone, if I were to just get the chicken would almost be a 5. That's how good the chicken is. But and even the potatoes, you add the chicken and potatoes to go, they could just have that meal by itself, and it would be a 5. But the corn really knocks it down a lot because it's so dry, and the dessert is so tart that I don't really like tart desserts. If you like a tart dessert, then you'll probably enjoy that. And again, if I had a pat of butter, I might be able to throw it on that corn and really help it out too. So anyway, that's what I think. I'm going to give it a 3 just because I wouldn't buy it again. Just because the chicken's really good. The other stuff just kind of brings it back down. So anyway, hope that helps, and thanks for watching.